I'm always sick. I don't know. I can't do anything. See all of this. What do you expect me to do? Fix it? I'm only 10. I can't even do anything this morning. I just want to be a doctor or anything to help my people, but I can't. I'm just a kid. I don't even know what to do. I get scared, but not really that much. I do anything for my people, but I don't know what to do. I'm just 10. I'm just 10. All of this, when I see it, I literally cry every day, saying to myself, why do we deserve this? What did we do to this? My family said they just hate us. They just don't like us because we are Muslims. Why does Muslims act for you like that? We're just kids. You see all of the kids around me? They're just kids. Why wouldn't you just send a missile to them and kill them? It's not fair. It's not fair.
تحذيرية
معبود البطن نزل.
عدنان
تم تدمير المبنى بالكامل.
نعم.
الصوت يا محمود راح.
نعم، أتمنى أن تكون بخير عدنان. فعلا يبدو أن يكون هناك طلقات تحذيرية وقصف المبنى بالكامل. إذن قصف إسرائيلي في قطاع غزة لبرج الشروق كما أفاد مراسلنا قبل قليل.
You know why Israel is attacking the Muslims? Why they are destroying the buildings? Why they are killing the human beings? Because Israel are follower of different religion, and the Muslims are follower of different religion. Muslims worship Allah. Israelis worship Yahweh. This is the war of gods. This is not the war of any other kind of conflict. The reason of all this war is because they both are follower of different religion, and religions are dependent on different gods. Who invented these gods? Which god is true? If you will not end the difference of this god war, who is the false god and who is the true god, then forget about the peace in the world. If it is happening in the Gaza, it will also happen in your country, it will also happen in your city, it will also happen at your home. Soon or later, this is atomic war. The countries have atomic missiles, atom bombs. You know what will happen? When the atomic war will begin, you will no longer be in this world. When you will die by the atomic war. If you think this is a joke, atomic weapons are joke, then you will know, you can see and you can learn from this experience what happens when the atomic weapons are being used. Now my question is that, do you even use common sense? Do you understand why this is happening? I am telling you the truth, the clear truth. Most religious leaders will not dare to speak about it because they need audience, because they want followers. They both are fighting because Israelis are worshipper of Yahweh and Muslims are worshipper of Allah. Now the question is, how long will they keep fighting it? There are even many other religions in the world. There are even followers of many other gods in the world. And they are in their conflict and war since centuries. Why? Because they are different followers of different gods. So the root cause of all this war is nothing but the concepts of gods. Not even the books. Put and close down all the books of the religions. No need to open any book in the world. Why do we need to open and study and fight for the religious book? Unless the God is decided, unless the God is proved, unless there are practical proofs who is the true follower of true God. Why are not deciding about it in the world? All the religious leaders and all the worshippers of other gods who are claiming to be religious and spiritual masters of the religions, because they are responsible of these wars, because they are the one who brainwash their armies to worship the one who they claim to be God. Israelis armies are Jews and Muslims armies are Muslims. They are belongs to Islam. They belong to Judaism. The difference? The gods. So which God is true? What is the practical proof? How will you know the Yahweh is the creator and the controller of the universe? Or how will you know that Allah is the creator and controller of the universe? If you will not decide about it, and I have practically proved through the natural practical proof, through the army of nature, through the creator, how he demonstrated his power and command through the creatures of nature in the 21st century. Check the practical proofs. Go to rightfulreligion.com. Go to godofnature.org. Go to prophetofnature.com and see the practical proofs of the true God, who is the creator, who created the universe. He has been indicating his name for those who use their common sense. They claim they use common sense, they then use the common sense. Why not using common sense? Why fighting about the name of the gods who don't exist, who were invented by human beings in this world for thousands of centuries by their fake religious leaders? Even in this 21st century, when people claim they are so intellectual and highly very modern educated people, their common sense does not work. Most people are not able to use their common sense. Why? Because the most people are followers of worshippers of false gods and imaginary gods, and they worship their false gods. Against who? Against Muslims. Muslims are the true worshippers of the true God. Muslims follow the true real God of the universe. Allah is the real God of the universe. Allah practically demonstrated his name through the nature. Allah has demonstrated the control of him through the creatures and army of nature, the living animals, birds and beasts and newborn babies. Allah practically demonstrated he is the creator of the universe. Where are the non-Muslims are going, and why they are fighting the Muslims? If non-Muslims believe, if non-Muslims claim that they are the follower and the worshipper of God, if non-Muslim religious leaders used to worship and they preach they are non-Muslims, that they are the follower of true God, which they are not, I challenge all the Jews religious leaders, come on media and debate me and defeat me on the existence of God. I am claiming in this video right here, I will defeat all the religious leaders of Judaism alone by myself, by the mercy of Allah, and I will defeat them on the existence of Yahweh. Yahweh will not be able to prove his existence against me. I am the spiritual lion of Allah, and I am telling, I am legend of Allah. all the religious leaders of Judaism will be defeated by me if they will try to face me in a debate against existence of God, because I am the follower of true God Allah, and I am the follower of the last Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. I am the Muslim man of Islam, and I am telling the truth. Most religious leaders will not dare to say that the religious leaders are the responsible of this war, because they are brainwashing their non-Muslims followers against the Muslims of the Allah, the true God and creator of the universe. Where is the control of all the gods of non-Muslims in the world? Where is the practical control of all the names, including the Jesus, Ram, Krishna, Vishnu, Sita, Hanuman, Jesus, Israel, whatever, except Allah? There is no God except Allah. Then why you are killing and fighting the Muslims? Because they are the worshipper of Allah? What proof do you have that your God is the true? Your God is false. The God of Jews is false. The God of Christians is false. The God of Hindus are false. All the gods except Allah are false in this world. They were invented by their religious leaders for the fabricated thoughts which they invented for thousands of centuries, and even fooling in this 21st century to their religious followers in the name of fabricated and false gods. This is why this is happening. Is this the issue of any weapon that you want to solve it by the war? What will you do by the war? You will throw atomic weapons, they will throw atomic weapons. Who will die? Human beings will die. Human beings are dying. Why they are dying? Why this? Why the girl is saying and asking, what is the fault? What should she do as a 10-year-old kid? Because what could she do? She does not know that the religious leaders are brainwashing the people of their religion since their childhood for the fabricated gods, so that they can grow up and then they will start hating each other, and then they will start fighting each other, and they will spend trillions of dollars on the weapons and then destroy the human beings and kill them, because the God is creating them and sending in this world. If you use your common sense, I don't know who you belong to, I don't know who you are, but if you use your common sense, then stop worshipping the false gods against Allah, who could not demonstrate their name, who could not practically demonstrate their control on the natures like Allah has done. Those who use their common sense, they accept the truth, they see the light, and they realize that they were in darkness by their fake religious leaders. And the Jews are doing it because they are brainwashed, living in the darkness, follower of worshippers of false imaginary gods invented by their religious leaders. And they are fooling their religious leaders, other religious leaders and their followers through the books. Who wrote these books? Close all the books of the religions, including the Quran, including the Bible, including every other book. Close all the books in the world. Now tell me, who is there to prove the existence of his God, the name of his God, the control of his God? Bring to me on media, debate me in open live, in public. And I am challenging, even if all the religious leaders, not even from the Judaism, even if all the top religious leaders of the Christianity, Hinduism, Judaism, Sikhism, Parsiism, whatever, if all will combine together against me on the existence of Allah, on the existence of power of Allah and command of Allah, I am telling all of them will be defeated by the mercy and command of Allah. I am invincible warrior of Allah. I am an invincible lion of Allah. I am an invincible Muslim man of Islam. I am an invincible debater of Islam without using any religious book in the world, only through the nature, only by the mercy of Allah. My Allah alone is enough to support and help me, and I will remain undefeatable. I am telling. Why? Because I am the follower of true Creator, King, Controller, Master, Mighty, Majestic, the Lord of the worlds, of the universe, and I am the follower of the last Prophet Muhammad, the Prophet of nature, the Prophet of human beings, the Prophet of animals, the Prophet of this nature, the Prophet of angels, the Prophet of the universe. He is the one I am his follower. This is why my confidence is not shaking. This is why I am telling the truth. This is why I have no fear by the mercy of Allah. And this is the truth that you don't want to hear. This is the truth that most religious leaders don't want to admit, because they hide the truth from the religious followers. They are fooling their religious leaders. They are brainwashing their religious leaders. They are destroying the human beings. They are killing the human beings. They are responsible behind all these wars, because they invented the fake concepts of fake gods against the one, the only one, whose name is Allah. And it is not my saying. Allah has practically demonstrated and proved himself in the 21st century through the army of nature. And if you don't believe, I have told you the website. You can even check the channel for the practical proofs how Allah has demonstrated his name through the nature, through the army of nature. Where are the practical proofs about the name of other gods except Allah? If you don't have, and if religious leaders of non-Muslims don't have, then stop worshipping the false god. Then stop following the false god. Quit the false religions. All religions have been cancelled except Islam. This is the truth. You will not hear from most religious leaders. This is the pure truth. I don't need your money for telling this truth. I don't need your like, comment for this truth. I want you to set yourself free from the prison of your mind and get out of the darkness. And stop worshipping the false god. Stop worshipping, stop following your false religious leaders of Judaism, of Christianity, of Hinduism, of all the other religions except Islam. Because the God of Islam and his representative from the religion of Islam, the last Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, they both have been proved through the nature. Allah practically demonstrated his name and the name of his last prophet through the nature. Why? Because Allah is the truth. Because the Prophet Muhammad is the truth. But you are not told about it. Why would you have been told about it? Because the religious leaders are fooling you. Because they need money. Because they need followers. Because they need your control. Because they want and hold you controlled under them on the basis of their false gods. So that you can feed them, so that you can worship them, so that you can remain fool and live in your darkness of depression, anxiety, and disconnected from the true God with the emptiness of your heart. Why do you feel empty in your heart? Even after you have so many things in the world. Even if you are a billionaire, I don't care. You will not find the satisfaction, tranquility of your heart, because you are disconnected from the true God, who is none but Allah. Think about it. This is why you are in the darkness. And most of them, they will not tell you the truth. Why the wars are happening. If this war and such wars increase in the world, you will no longer be in this world. You will also die. Sooner or later, you will obviously die, but with these wars, you will definitely die, because with the atomic wars, it's only the matter of pressing the button. And they are investing trillions of dollars just to kill other human beings, because the most religious leaders in this world invented their false gods and then brainwashing their religious followers to kill each other. But the one and only who has been creating and sending new babies, small children in this world from the womb of their mother, he is no one except Allah, and he demonstrated his name through the newborn babies. What miracle do you want? None of any other God except Allah has done it. What miracle do you want? If you use common sense. I don't know. I just have to say the truth. Now it's up to you. Accept it, reject it, deny it, ignore it. It's your matter. My matter is I've done it. Thank you for watching. Take care and think about it.